Hey there, it's Waste of Potential 616 back in with some more comic reviews, and I'm a little bit more coherent than I was in my last video, so there. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. Avengers issue 8. Ooh, you see that there? A bit bright. There we go. Yeah, I enjoyed this issue. It's good to see the Illuminati back, and how all the characters have changed. Black Bolt isn't even there anymore; it's his wife Medusa. But yeah, it's good to have them back. And also, we get to see a fight between what was the guy's name? Parker Robbins? Something like that. The guy that was basically, he used to be the Hood. Now we see him, although it's not really mentioned that it's him, have a fight with the Red Hulk, which is pretty fun, you know, pretty good. And we see various heroes' reaction to it. Basically the Illuminati's reaction to it. They try and investigate. And there's a nice little sort of cliffhanger ending where some other heroes get involved and the Illuminati have kind of been discovered. Wow, that's a bit of a spoiler, but not a huge spoiler. Okay, let's get to the review. Just tell you the whole issue. The artwork's great. I love John Romita's artwork in this. And Bendis does quite a good job here. You know, the dialogue's good, it's snappy, the interaction between the characters, especially between the Illuminati, is good. But what Bendis does with a lot of comics, but with this is, you know, it's a slow burn. You know, things are moving on, but they're moving on slowly, and it's dominated by dialogue. Now, with such a great artist, it's not that bad, and we do get a bit of a fight. You know, we get a fight scene, which goes very quickly. I think what Bendis needs to do is try and integrate his dialogue with the action more. It's like dialogue, a little bit of action, and then dialogue. And once again, I'm repeating myself, but the dialogue is very good. But the issue as a whole, when you look at it, like, not a lot has happened. Not a great deal has happened. And you feel a little bit cheated. Well, I do. Now, the quality is quite good. I do think the writing's good and the artwork's good as well. But it's just moving too slowly for my liking. This is an above average comic book. It's good. I do enjoy it. But, you know, Bendis just needs to pick up the pace a little bit with his comics. He really does. You know, they're kind of written for trade, and, you know, especially with the way expensive comic books are. I mean, when you look at older comic books, you know, they used to pack so much into it. But anyway, this is a good comic. It's not a great comic, and I actually read the whole history of the Avengers thing at the end. I normally don't, but I was on a train, so I thought I might as well. The prose at the end. It was actually pretty good. It was a nice little extra, really. Nothing special, because I kind of know my Avengers history. But yeah, it was okay. Pretty decent issue. But just Bendis pick up the pace a little bit. Right. Okay. Astonishing Xmen. Xenogenesis 4 of 5. Right. Okay. I like Warren Ellis. I really do. I'm not sure whether this is his fault or Care Andrews. That's pronounced. But this has been so late. It's like I'm just trying to remember like what's happened in previous issues. Yes, we get a little recap, but it's you know, it's been too long between issues. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. The artwork's great. I really like the artwork. A lot of people have a problem with the stylized way in which Andrews illustrates the characters, but I enjoy it. And the action scene's good, gory, some good Wolverine craziness there, and you know, Warren Ellis does a good job. You know, here nice dialogue. It has that little bit of Warren Ellis weirdness, but not too weird. And it's good, but there's a problem I've had with a lot of Warren Ellis' Astonishing Xmen work is, once again, I'm complaining about a slow burn, but yes, it's a very slow burn with the story. A lot of cool or crazy ideas, but they don't think they're implemented that much. And then kind of a sudden ending, and I feel that that's what's going to happen here as well. We've only got one issue left. But I mean, it's good and it's enjoyable, but it's just, yeah, it's too much of a slow burn. And I just hope he shouldn't take so much time with the overall story, but take a longer time with his endings. But you know, who the hell am I? You know, I wish I was Warren Ellis, you know. But well, with my good looks though. But yeah, but it's good. It's an enjoyable read, a good issue. But if you haven't been following it, you know, there's no point in picking it up really. Once again, written for trade really. But it's good to see the Furies back, Captain Britain villains from the multiverse, you know, and what's the guy's name? Jim Jasper's, really an alternate version, but it's good to see some of the Captain Britain universe used, you know, which was kind of created by Alan Moore and Alan Davis. So, but yeah, an enjoyable read, but just kind of suffers from the same flaws which previous Warren Ellis Xmen books have had. I'll leave it at that for now. Okay, toodaloo. Bye.